21-year-old Keon King has been charged with kidnapping Kada Scott, a 23-year-old Miss USA hopeful from Philly. Kada disappeared 12 days ago on October 4th from her job in Chestnut Hill. She was last seen with King, and investigators believe she may have been in his vehicle before going missing. So far, investigators have been able to find some of Kada's personal items in an abandoned school in Germantown. This is still a developing story, and if you have any tips, please tell law enforcement. But let's just talk about this guy Keon King a little bit more. I briefly went to high school with him before he got kicked out. He would hang out with the homeless fiends in the alleyway before school and spit on the floor in biology class. While we were at the Palm grabbing coffee, he was in the alley getting a different type of morning fix. So he was well on his way down the wrong path, even back then in 2020. He got chance after chance in high school, so by the time he was taking cops on high-speed chases and breaking into women's houses, he was already long gone. And that woman whose house he broke into was his ex-girlfriend. It doesn't stop there. On January 13th of this year, he kidnapped her. He grabbed her off the street, shoved her in his car, and choked her while speeding away. Luckily, she survived and was treated at the hospital for injuries afterwards. On April 25th, he was charged with kidnapping and strangulation, but a month later, the charges were dropped by Larry Krasner. Krasner claimed that since the victim didn't show up to court, the case couldn't move forward. But just a few hours ago, the DA's office came out and admitted that they were wrong. Unfortunately, this is one of many cases in the city where dangerous criminals get put back on the street because of Krasner's catch and release policies. Because of Larry Krasner's war on common sense, these predators are getting free passes to tear apart communities and families. Kada's disappearance is a direct result of Krasner's goal to reduce time spent in jail by criminals. This guy is actually bragging on his website about reducing the time spent in prison by 40,000 years. He's emptying the jails. Next time you hear Larry talking about how crime is down or how Trump is the issue, I want you to think about Kada Scott. A beautiful girl with a bright future is missing because the DA didn't do his job. We need to find this girl now and fire Larry Krasner so it doesn't happen again.